Call 800-209-4089. That's 800-209.
Good afternoon, my friends. This is Eli from the channel Eli-Ben-Eli, and I wanted to take an opportunity to make this video and say hello to all of you. Uh, there's a video that I saw about food forests by a channel that's called Joint Hand Green Life Trees, and I just wanted to tell you all about it because I found it fascinating. I find a lot of what these people do fascinating. It's showing you Kenya from a perspective that I have never seen before, and I kind of like it. But it's joint hand green light trees, and it's a very very beautiful video. You know, I just wanted to make a quick video. In the morning, it was very early in the morning. I saw a video that I really, really liked. It was a video made up of reactors. And if memory serves me, it is Cleo Bonnie, and the person moderating the whole thing was King of Travel, A.M. Carroll, and Coco Mama, Modesta Lifestyle TV. They were all on it, and it was really, really good. I think that is excellent. I think that reactors should come together and work together. Uh, it was very, very nice. Good job, great guys. Job, guys. And, I just, even though in a sense, these are the people that I'm learning from, I look at them and I'm kind of like, I'm proud of my grandkids. It was really, really nice. I hope that they continue to do more. I hope that in the future there will be other panels that will include these same ladies and Black Beauty TV and on Trending and people like Crooked Traveler. I just thought it was really, really cool. And I have a theory that goes like this. Up until this point, reactors have been functioning like loners and everything. I think that when they come together and work together, they're going to become even stronger. Their channels are all going to grow and everything. I'm kind of I'm very happy for the idea. I inserted myself into the process. I was talking about, wouldn't it be wonderful to have something like a reactors roundtable? And it occurs to me, I think these people were thinking exactly along that path and were already doing preparations and everything. So it's just a beautiful thing. I'm kind of happy to see it happening, But today I saw a video that really, really, really made me shake my head. Mara, for the first time today, was showing off his new jacket, and he had his dreadlock shampoo. And I suppose that's a positive thing. I don't. There's not much you can say about it, but I could notice a difference in between the way that people were acting when they were approaching him now versus the way they were acting before. Nobody was going, even though sometimes they do it inadvertently. So, I suppose it's good for Marwa. And he had his dreadlocks washed. And at some point or the other, they showed the top of his dreadlocks and they kind of look gray. And I'm saying to myself, good Lord, this man isn't 33 or whatever. He's in his 40s. maybe even in his mid 40s. And my point of view about aging is I don't believe in ageism. Okay, people that are older, like myself, should be welcome to participate in anything. Okay, because YouTube is not YY-tube or Y-tube. It isn't young people's tube. It's everybody's YouTube. So everybody should be welcome to participate in anything and make any videos and post any videos. Uh, it- Look at somebody like me. The only thing that I say is, please don't lie about who you are. Okay. The more that I saw that video, the more that I shook my head because it's like, my God, a man with gray hair in his head was chasing around after a woman who was 16, 18, whatever, and I'm trying to have a more balanced, a more nuanced and balanced approach to doing these videos. I mean, it's like, I happen to know that when a man is single, he doesn't want to acknowledge his age, and he'll chase after anything that looks good. But I hope that Marwa is regarding the gray hair on his head with a certain amount of pride, and that maybe that'll awaken a sense of self-respect in him. I mean, it's not a good look, a man with gray hair in his head chasing after a 16-year-old girl. Anyway, I also saw a video about Davy and Congrats Mom, and they were opening presents, and I'm not gonna try to be judgmental, okay? And the reason that I'm not gonna try to be judgmental is, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I don't know that I would consider myself to have ever been a really good son to my parents, But on the other hand, the way is, congrats, mom. Please hold on to the box. Do you have a knife? Please go and get a knife. I will wait for you. No Harry, no Harry. Don't Harry in Africa. First of all, what does that mean? No Harry in Africa. I always had a problem with people who talk about Kenya time and everything. There is no Kenya time. Time is time no matter where you are. And this mos, pole, don't rush. And it's like, we've come from grass to grace. We didn't do it by rushing and we didn't do it by brushing. Take it easy, mos, pole, lay back. That's a lot of, that kind of thinking is a problem. I remember, let me not get into my attitude about time, and let me not get into it. But the thing is, first of all, I confess that I wasn't necessarily the greatest son in the world. But never in my wildest, craziest day would I have dared to look at my mother and say, Mom, lift that box. If I had said, Mom, lift that box, my mother would have gone beside on the back of my head and told me, lift that box. Who are you talking to? And blah, 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 blah. And, there's a matter of and I would never in my wildest dream have ordered my mom to go get a knife. I will wait for you. The game is real. Suffering is real. The car leaking oil. I try to take Mama to the bus tomorrow, later today. I don't know. It's like there was one time, and there were many times that I would be the one who made breakfast for my mother. And any time that my mother needed something from the store, she didn't have to even think twice. She would just look at me and tell me, go to the store and pick this up and pick this up. And I And when she told me that, it was understood. I better hurry up. I would run to the store and I would run home. I mean, maybe my generation was a different generation. I don't say that I was better, but at the same time, I would never have dared treat my mother with the disrespect that to me, ordering your mother to lift boxes, ordering her to run and get a knife, even if it's for her to open up a box of presents, that's unacceptable. That's just not something that people should do. And then there's a whole thing about Uncle Mo. It's kind of becoming heartbreaking from my point of view. I mean, Uncle Mo is it's an adult man. He's if what they're saying about Mara is true, that he's actually in his 40s. Uncle Mo is even older. Uncle Mo is a very handsome looking man in his 40s. Okay, and he's in great physical shape, but he's still in his 40s. The point is that don't have him going and jumping up and down. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Look at me. Look at me. I'm dancing. Don't. I don't know what his problem is, but Uncle Mo is a very confusing person. On the one hand, he's incredibly clever at managing. He's incredibly clever at building, but there's something behaviorally wrong with him. There's something, and I don't know what it. Well, I suspect I can give it an explanation. I think that Uncle Mo might be mildly autistic. He has this great capacity for math, for counting, he for managing things, which goes along with having great mathematical, capacities. But on the other hand, he behaves in a way sometimes that makes you think that he's a little bit, there's something there that isn't right. On the other hand, people might say that about me. Here I am making these videos. So I don't know. The point is that uh, all that I can do is share my experience, strength, and hope. I adored my uncle, and I treated him. My uncle and father were twins. I treated my uncle with so much respect and so much friendliness, and I never made him a laughing stock. I never made him act like a fool. I always treated him, with dignity and everything. And, it was like there's a part of me that, I look at Uncle Mo and Davy, and it reminds me of how I used to be about my uncle. And my uncle had several sons, but I always felt this bond with my uncle. He was an identical twin to my father, so for me, I treated him like a second father, and I would never have done anything to make him look foolish or to embarrass himself. And I don't know. It takes a special kind of person to be able to treat their own family that way, their uncle that way, someone who used to take care of them and everything. I don't like it, but I look at it, and on the other hand, I'll say this: no matter what you say, when Davy got involved, that house was a hovel. And look at it now. It's starting to look like a small castle. It's very, very nice and everything. But you can give a person all of the presents in the world. You can help him in all of that, the ways that you want to. But at the end of the day, if you don't treat them with a little bit of common respect, it's a little bit of respect, a little bit of a little bit of genuine love will make you treat people with greater respect. And I kind of wonder whether or not it's all about exploitation and not necessarily about love. And you know. Anyway, I'm gonna flip back to Mr. Montua. I suspect that this man is being is feeling so happy that finally, he's getting this bum out of out of his house. I mean, some people have been saying it, and I haven't noticed it, but they've been saying that whenever Mara is filming and the couple is walking ahead of him, that he looks at certain parts of Mrs. Montua's body and everything, and it's like, uh, Mr. Montua, I don't care how starstruck you are. Don't allow somebody to disrespect your home and your wife that way. It's like, I suspect that if Marwa stays more than a few more days, the point is gonna come in which this man is gonna grab, grab him by the throat and give him a good thrashing. But anyway, folks, my channel continues to grow. I'm on the way to getting 340s, and I'm very, very happy with that. There's a channel that's called Life with Anthony, and he's about 10 years younger than me. And, he says that his channel was going along. It wasn't bad. He had some followers and everything, but one day it just took off, and now he has close to 70,000 people and a wonderful channel and everything. And inshallah, the same kind of thing will happen to me. I really do believe that. If I live long enough, my channel is going to be even bigger than what it is right now. In the meantime, thank you to each and every person who has subscribed to my channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Some of the time when you are doing something like this, you feel a little bit, like, well, what's going on and everything. No, don't. Uh, if we do our part, God is faithful, and there are people out there that are watching the video right now. They have good hearts. There are a lot of people that post beautiful comments. They enjoy what I do and everything. And something tells me that there are more people like that in this world. I'm having a change of heart about how to do videos, and going forward, I wish that I had a way of showing more about channels that I really, really enjoy, and not necessarily about Nabo Hansen. The world is so much bigger. There's a channel called Lee Thai Tam about these women that are farmers in Vietnam. And that may sound boring, but I find it fascinating. And, I'm still hoping to see more videos by Diana Kemi. And I'm loving all of the videos that are being shown by Join Hand, Green Life Trees. Uh, my ages ago, my sister told me something that I'll never forget. And that is that whenever you're cooking, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to balance out the saltiness with a little sweetness. And as I've gotten older, I found out that it's even more complex than that. You have to balance saltiness with sweetness, okay, sourness with your umami. You have to have a variety of things in order for something not to get dull. And for me, if all that I did was focus on certain kind of reaction videos, for me, I'm not criticizing anybody else. I'm not judging anybody else, but I happen to be, there's a big positive side to me, and personally, I love to watch Green Life and the stuff that they're doing, and I want to comment more on that. I love watching the channels that feature stories about farming and tiny houses and everything. So, a stew can be made up of potatoes only. I want to include some other things, and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing a great deal, and it's like there's a part of me that it's like for better or for worse, I do have the mentality of a grandfather. I don't like feeling like if what I'm doing is hurting people. I don't like that at all. I like to think that I'm doing something positive. And the other day, when I made that video about Green Life and the ceremony they had at school, and Willow, the little poor kid that they honored, you know, it's like Pamela sent me no, in the next video, Pamela said shout out to Eli, and that was kind of nice. I mean, there's a part of me that I feel that I have to listen to other people, and what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna keep making the commentaries that I enjoy making. Okay, but just going forward, I also want to make commentaries about some of the other stuff that I really, really, really enjoy. Let me say this, and I'll end with this. Again, let me remind you, if you haven't like, commented, and subscribed, please do so. This weekend, I was watching a video by Untrending, who I just enjoy her videos. And she did a video about going to this park, and she did something that I have daydreamed of doing, and I don't know that I'll ever get the chance to do it. It's called zip lining. She went to some park in Kenya, and she was zip lining, and it looked like if it was a lot of fun and everything, and I thought that was really nice. There was a really short video that I saw about how they make those tin drums in Jamaica, and that was completely fascinating. I love those kind of videos. The thing that I don't know how to do is how to adequately remix them, because I would like to show remixes of some of those videos, and I don't want to get into any problem with YouTube, and I'm not looking to get anything out of sharing those kind of things. What I'm looking to do is open a window to what fascinates me. There are a bunch of videos that I watch about these people in Afghanistan, Iran, and Turkey who are cave dwellers and who are goat herders. That may sound kind of dull, but it is fascinating, and I want to share that with people. But anyway, my friends, I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope that Allah blesses you and Allah walks with you. And congratulations to the new videos that are being made by groups of reactors. I hope to see more of it. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye bye.